Okay, first entry of video diaries. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna end up doing, but I just want to say that I was very impressed with the playa. It was cool. It was dry, and it was just like getting there. It was just like stepping outside the car and then actually like looking at it. It was like a cotton candy sunrise with these gorgeous watercolor like shapes in the distance. The black rocks or whatever, the mountains were really strong and protective looking, and then the softness of the sand. I guess I've never really been in a desert before. It's cool. Well, I mean, I guess I've been in deserts, but this is the most deserty. It's so flat and dusty, and it really is like a strange kind of beach, but there is no water. I imagine it's what like that desert town in Welcome to Night Vale is like. Anyways, that's my first impressions. It's really cool seeing all the people sit on their vehicles, kind of, or waiting this like traffic of anticipation and RVs, and it seems like everybody is excited. It's a little after 1. Dimitri and I just traded secrets for coffee, iced coffee. It's pretty delicious, unsweetened, ice cold. We're at a place called Haka-Cola. I'm so glad we found it because there's some really fun flavors. For example, Careless Whisper has blackberry and black pepper. And Piss Clear, Dimitri got Piss Clear, which has grapefruit, bergamot, and lavender. How fabulous is that? I don't know if you can hear me, but Dimitri and I just got served mashed potatoes and an ice cream cone, and having a great time listening to some sweet beats. Today seems like a food day because guess what I'm having? It's a snow cone with a little bit of coconut flan from a can and sprinkles on top, and it's flavored wedding cake. How cool is that? Very cool. Okay. We're in Roque of the playa, and we found this cute boutique. I'm looking for things that are really specific, particularly long, flowy, jackety robe things, you know, where it's like a loosely fitted situation, but it's still very modest and delightful, and a great opportunity for textile. We are admiring a tower that hasn't been finished being built, and Dimitri wants to look for jewelry before we head out to our next thing. We also found cupcakes on the way here. They were very delicious and made by people from Idaho. The worst thing that has happened just now. There's no puppet show at the Mycadelic Forest. We will have to check back tomorrow. This is very important, very important. Today I learned about Canadian Bloody Marys, where they have champagne and clams in their Bloody Marys. Pretty cool. Haven't had one yet, but that's on my list of things to do. Yuppers. Didn't bring my ID, so we couldn't go to the consensual kink place to do a tasting for BDSM, but maybe tomorrow I'll remember my ID. Watching the art cars or the mutant vehicles line up for the parade, and it's quite a sight to see, with a mixture of different kinds of boats, animals, and concepts. LEDs are cool, and the shapes are very lovely. I'm looking at a skull shaped car. Very cool, very cool. It's about 10 o'clock, second day at Burning Man. We're just about to decorate our bikes. I looked at the schedule and decided to plan a little bit because I want to eat delicious food and drink Vietnamese coffee today and have a Bloody Mary. We'll see if we can do all those things. Alright, so we're at Burning Man. What?
Those computers are okay as far as spinning.
I think they look good. I just want to play a quick song. Oh, we're at Burning Man. We're having a good time watching Dimitri put on wings on a bike. Pretty spent all morning in the hot sun thinking about cold coffee and doing sweet drugs later. Hanging out at Poly Paradise is like watching a sunrise. It's a beautiful day every day here at Burning Man. Here at Burning Man. Today we got some fun plans, like watching the Philharmonic. We got some other plans, but not all of them are Sonic. Yeah, right there. I'm interested in some Asian food on the playa. So we're gonna get some bao and some sake. Hey! And then we might get some free things at a cool boutique with a neato clothing rack. It looks good. Your wings are inspiring to do beautiful angelic things. Seafoam roses are one of my favorite things I like to sing about. I call this one a special ode to Tree who cannot be here. Oh Tree, I'm so sorry you lost your ticket in your room. Going to Burning Man is like being reborn. It's practically being in the womb. So I'm sorry we're having all this fun and hanging out in the sun. We're thinking about you. And we're gonna drink Vietnamese iced coffee out of the cups we brought, thinking about you. It's a little after noon on the second day, and I found the perfect Bloody Mary at a camp called Pretentious Fox. It's got a little pickle in it and 3 amazing olives. Today was a bit tumultuous because my Burning Man partner wanted to check emails, and so we were going to meet at a place, and then he forgot the address. Luckily today is a phone day, so hopefully we'll reconvene soon through the power of modern technology. We just visited Center Camp. It is beautiful. It's just kind of like Grand Central Station, where there's more buskers than there are transporters. Pretty cool. I'm really excited to hopefully do an open mic. If not today, then tomorrow. Do some kind of like stationary busking where I can finally like get my art out, because it feels like I didn't know where the context was, but I think here it is. Pretty cool, pretty cool. By the way, Dimitri and I just saw this really dope show of quartet of string instruments and a clarinetist. So you know I'm having a good time. I'm currently in the middle of an interaction that I think is mostly good, but I'm uncertain. But it's really fabulous because we're at Poly Paradise and we're meeting other cool, potentially poly people, and we're having a great time talking about documenting Burning Man. Is there anything you want to add to how cool Burning Man is?
That's an amazing idea.
All right, it's confirmed. Recording stuff at Burning Man is an amazing idea. Out. All right, note to self. We tried playing the poem on the spot thing using a group, and it failed. Why did it fail? Because the magic wasn't withheld within the group. Their skepticism was too great, and they were like, no, this is stupid. And they collapsed. End of story.
Audio is still traceable, but like harder. I can see it. What do I need to say? What is your question?
But yeah, just like maybe something you found today that you wouldn't normally remember if you didn't journal about it.
Have you ever
It's gonna take me a second.
It's okay. It could just be as simple as like what drink you had. Because I've done these where I'm just like, I had a Bloody Mary, it was delicious, it was at this and this camp, and I had to do this to get it. It was cool. Like, so I went to Pretentious Fox this morning after missing Dimitri for like 2 hours because we kept going to the wrong place. But yeah, so I ended up just being like, I need to hella get a Bloody Mary. And so I went to Pretentious Fox and they needed an ID from me, and I had to show a guy in the camp, and they gave me this kiss stamp. Yeah.
Okay. So we bike. Oh, okay. We went to a water bar today, which is super cool. So basically, we actually saw this bar last year at nighttime, but I didn't know how things worked, and so I skipped over it real quick. And so this water bar was really cool. Basically, they have a bartender, a bar guy, and this is all water. And each of the bottles has a different thing written on it. And they're all like emotions or like things like this. So you have like courage, you have like fearlessness, you have like calm, tranquil, all these different emotions. And so you go up to the guy and you talk to him, and then you say like, "Oh, can I get a shot of like whatever?" And so it's really cool because what it ends up being is this this platform or this art piece where people can get whatever they need from it in terms of the emotional side. I'm gonna head out. Cool. See you later. And work with each other. So like, I think the first drink I got there was I asked for acceptance with a slash with a bit of what was it? Well, it was not fuck it, but fuck it was close after that. And so yeah, and so four of us sat there at this bar and like asking the bartender for these different waters that are described by these different words on them. And so we're saying like, can I get a shot of courage with like etc. And it's really cool experience of like designing like, your emotional state in a sense, if you like, or whatever. And it was really cool.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah.
I like that stuff. I witnessed a sweet moment. We're outside of the School of Consensual Kink. Somebody locked their bike to the consent sign, and now they locked their bike to the consent sign. So they'll have to talk to them to get their bike. I kind of want to see that conversation. I wonder if they'll play the consent card. Anyways, mysteries of the playa. It is day 2 in the evening time. We're kind of waiting for Tree, kind of not. I kind of wanted to charge my phone, but yeah, we're gonna figure out more food stuff for our people and having a great time. Of course, we're all having a great time. Undoubtedly, we've reached a magical checkpoint where we were then sent on a mission to find a stone orb, a plastic orb, a metal orb. What does the other orb look like, Dimitri? So this is a cool tree because it says success may be futile. So I have a feeling nothing will happen, by the way, but it'll be cool because all the orbs will be together. So we got stone, we got wood. Wait, where's wood, everybody? All right, let's keep an eye out for wood. And we are at a teetering seesaw-like snake creature, and the way that it operates is through a system of weights that humans provide. So a lot of wibbly wobbly all the way down. Any thoughts on it, Dimitri?
I think you got it dead on. Wibbly wobbly all the way down.
All right, solid. All right, so of course you need your ID at the restaurant at the end of the galaxy. So, universe, according to Dimitri, I declare that there's got to be more to life than all this. I swear. Day 3, we're at Paradise Motel, starting the day off right. After cooking breakfast for our camp, we rewarded ourselves with a delightful snow cone, and we jumped the line by showing off our sweet junk. Amen to weird rituals at Burning Man. We're at Mine Shark. It's been, I would say, at least half an hour of waiting in line for some burgers. One of the cool pickup lines at Burning Man is, do you like meat? And then it's a great opportunity to talk to cool people you met at a hookah lounge. It's a good time. I highly recommend it. It's funny because like the drink line is non-existent, so I've been hella hydrated, but also gotta go. Bye. What a wild day. We went to the Camp Suspended Animation where we got to do some kink exploring, where it was very therapeutic and intriguing about the power of gifting and what that means and how to accept it or not in the case of our continuing confusion. And right now we're at Center Camp after purchasing a beverage from the Center Camp Cafe. We are listening to a lecture about narwhals.
Places where there's thin ice, lower salinity, and places where there's a polynya, which is like a hole in the ice, then the water temperature is likely higher. So when the narwhal's coming back up, it uses that tusk to pop up and breathe.
We're on top of some scaffolding, and there's a couple of cool benches attached to it, and there's some cool beads and stuff. I'm so tired. And also, we need to get the app for Burning Man because they keep changing where things are, and it makes me sad because I did want to see some ballet today. Alright, I'm in a bill, and you're gonna hear us out.
Hey, you seen cartoons and it's like really bad. Cartoons are not true. Believer in what? It's true, yeah.
Very cool, very cool. My camp is playing Deadpool in the commons area. It's pretty alright. It's almost over. I don't know if I already mentioned that Dimitri went to this anonymous talking session where the idea is that you never see each other, you just talk in the dark. But then they decided to see each other at the end, and they were surprised by how different they perceived each other and then how they actually looked. Anyways, that was a thing that I think is pretty cool, and should try it at home. Also, it is Thursday, so I got here Monday morning, so it is I guess my 4th day. I don't know how that happened. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday, and I'm gonna try to stay present, but it's so weird feeling like we're already in the swing of things. That means it's gonna be over. I don't know what that means, but I do know what that means. It's just like everything has an end, and I'm gonna try to stay present today. My goal is to be more offering today. Okay, bye. We're right next to the suspended animation camp, and their tent is making some pretty great sounds. We're not going in, but check it. Sometimes people at Burning Man will tell you how to decorate yourself so you're better seen by people on psychedelics. Not wrong. We're in the line for some kind of cold iced mocha beverage. Very exciting. Reminds me of being home. I'm always hanging out at cafes, getting drinks. The lines are never this long though. We're in like the most wonderful place in the world that people want to stay awake. It's true. I put some neon tape on my ukulele so people can see it. I want to be on record for adhering to safety advice from locals. So, we've hit the Shangri-La of pickles. I'll tell you, there's a few different kinds of pickles, one of which is watermelon rind. So you know I'm thinking about you, Andrew. We're going to have a great time eating this. And that's the word. We just went to a interaction cafe with Dimitri's ex from high school, and it was super fun. Told stories. I got to play the ukulele for everybody. It was so cool because somebody from the tent next door raised his hands over the tent wall and clapped, and it was so fun. And then we're telling cool stories about group sex and psychedelics, and we had such a fun time. And of course, there's like some like rambunctious guys and stuff that were like creating a different environment, and it's just like so much of Burning Man. It's so unpredictable and chaotic, and that's special, I think. This is Gamelatron. There's a gamelan system of mallets that are controlled electronically, and it is very lovely and squeaky but lovely. At sunset, people howl. It is time for the animals of the night. We are currently in open playa next to some big puppets and the Philharmonic Symphony Orchestra, about to hear a sweet piece. We're watching our first piece of art burn. Very poetic. Reminds me of that tarot card that Cassidy brought up, where the idea is to let go of the squandering of resources. So, the poetry of life. This is something that I think is pretty important, but also very beautiful. We're at a camp called Cat World. Pretty alright. Yeah. There's this beautiful inflated dome that's playing some kind of experimental Pink Floyd piece, and the schedule is posted near the door, and we should look at it very closely because it sounds amazing. It's Friday. I'm pretty tired. We're going to the post office today, and doing some stuff for the camp. We're gonna participate in the poly high tea and the human carcass wash. Not looking forward to it too much, but should kill a lot of time during the day, because the real fun, I think, happens at night. I'm on the wraparound porch of Baba Yaga's house. So when the chimes you heard, very lovely. It's a cool house because it's got some very interesting carpentry, and it's on metal chicken legs. Found an art tour bike. Listen.
There's some cool ones, right? Even a pink one. So they will all burn. That's 16 burn bikes. 20 artists had works in the Man's Pavilion. They don't announce burn times until the day of, and even those we all know are subject to wind. So we will see. Okay, we can head back out. Okay, we're gonna wait. Anybody have any questions about anything? I have questions. How do you guys like the weather this year? A lot better than last year, right? I do. Okay, so that's the same people who brought Penny the bear and Penny with her children. This is the first time they're using not just pennies. Did anybody go look at her? Nickels and quarters, right? Yeah. No, because she's an eagle, and so rendering her just in copper coins wouldn't give the depth and the perception that they wanted to bring this year.
You ready to go? I haven't recorded much today. Mostly spent the day helping out at my camp. We, there's this human carcass wash thing where it's pretty interesting because the human bodies are, naked, and they're like wanting to get washed. And so there's a spray tub and a rinse tub and a drying tub. It's all quite an operation of logistical proportions. Anyways, I was on filling the soap spray bottles, and not my idea of having fun, but very interesting to be obligated to do stuff that is not something you normally do. So, yeah.
We're looking at a custom-built sand sailor. That's a couple of bicycles converted with a sail. Has not yet been successfully tested, but it looks really cool.
What does it take to successfully test it?
I don't know. Sounds like we'll need more wheels.
And I win.
You heard it, folks. Wheels and wind. It's Saturday, and had a great Friday night, partying pretty hardy, and figured that it'd be appropriate that this transmission be coming from a porta potty in Burning Man. I don't really need to tell you what I'm doing. You can kind of, I guess. But it feels good.
You or me?
Black Rock.
Oh. Black Rock Philharmonic, right this way. We have a 50-piece orchestra. Last concert of the season. Oh, yeah.
Just by the way. Right. She probably had a whole night of practice. You know, she like kind of built up courage and
I was like, yeah. I didn't even know. And he's one of his daughters. He's like, oh, he's spinning, you know? Yeah, he's like it. Yeah. Make anything. Yeah. So like, I did all that. You made that fucking yay sign, the Tracy fucking yay sign, he made that. Yeah, he made that. Yeah, yeah. I made the yeah. I remember trying last Renaissance. My lesson for the first time was like this way. Hopefully I had pen and then I had marked myself.
Hey everybody, we're about to hit the playa in the post office, but I wanted to share a quick songo. Probably my last one before we hit the road soon. Hold this for me. Okay. So Burning Man is almost over, and I feel like what a great time with my loafer. And so I think to myself, what did I learn at my very, 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 very first burn? I found Dimitri's favorite art car. It's a house on a tractor. Stoop on a tractor. It's like a porch facade on a tractor. Oh, wow. Hold on. Turning. I mean, this is your camp. That's so cool. Like, you could live on here. Do some people do that? Like, that's an outhouse?
Never is it, but yeah.
Alright, 147, let's bounce. I was hoping for a song, but oh well. I was just tempted to go to this bar for a quick drink. That's stuff I wouldn't normally say, but out on the playa, it's easy to get a quick drink. It's not a long session of ordering and paying and paying and ordering. Very nice. Saturday afternoon, we're starting to pack. Plan is to leave before the burn of the man so we can avoid traffic. I am exhausted, and I got to see some other cool stuff blow up yesterday, so I'm not too worried, though Dr. Liz from camp said that the man burning is quite a feast of activity, and so maybe I'll look up some YouTube videos and be completely happy that I got home just a little sooner. I'm very excited about having a couple days off to find my center. I get back to work Wednesday. How exciting. We are on our way back to Oakland from Burning Man, and overall I had a terrific time, and it was such a terrific learning experience because I'd never been to a multi-day festival before. Anyways, I hope to think about it more.